ask and it is given. That's what that means. When you ask about anything at any level from any place, in the moment of your asking, Source, who knows that you are leading edge creators on the leading edge of thought, who knows that no one could know better for you what is wanted by you than you. Imagine a universe where every point of consciousness, even the cells in a body, even one-celled organisms, are exposed to contrast, and from their personal selfish perspective, selfish meaning perspective of self, from their personal selfish perspective, launching an idea of what would be better for them. And Source, in all its wisdom, understanding that no one could know better than that individual consciousness, and answering it. So all consciousness being answered by Source at all times sounds like a very productive, satisfying, expanding environment, doesn't it? And it is just that. Humans often disagree, however. They say, I don't believe that when I ask it is given, because I've been asking and I would like to know where's my stuff. And it is wholly unsatisfying to people like that who are asking that question when we say and mean it and know it, it is being tended for lovingly for you in your vibrational escrow. In other words, it's not off there somewhere where someone else can swoop in and snatch it away. When your life causes you to desire something, Source says yes to you. And it waits for you to become a vibrational match to it. But if you do not become a vibrational match to it, it cannot be received fully by you. In other words, you're not allowing it into your experience if you are vibrationally different from what you're asking for. You understand that when you think about your radio. You cannot set your dial on 6:30 a.m. and hear what's being broadcast on 98 FM. In other words, the frequencies have to match up. And if your frequency is set on, I don't have enough money, I've never had enough money, my family didn't have enough money, and I hate those who do have enough money. If your vibration is set there, even though contrast is causing you to desire more, desire more, desire more, desire more, and Source is tending to that substantial multi-million-dollar bank account that's been amassing ever since your first idea that you would like something more than you have, you're not letting it in your beating the drum of where you are. So what it comes down to is, as deliberate creators, you must begin to contour the direction of your thought. You cannot just take thought as it comes and have emotional responses to the thought. I see something that's nice and I feel good, and I see something that's not nice and I feel bad. Oh, well, that's just how it is. That's not deliberate creating. That's creating by default. That would be, and we don't see any of you sitting in front of the television and just taking what they give you. You're flipping around through the channels with your remote. And if it's really out of control, you turn it off and you go do something else. In other words, when you go to a buffet, we never see you say, you choose. Give me what you think I want. You're very, very picky about what you watch on television and about what you put on your buffet plate to eat. And yet you look all around the universe, you listen to what the television gives you, you observe. In your observing without noticing and guiding by virtue of your emotional guidance system, often you focus on something, and by focusing on it you activate the vibration of it within you. And the more you do that, the more law of attraction brings other things like it to you, until eventually you have a dominant vibrational pattern going on. Started out, you just noticed it. Then you talked about it. Then you looked it up online. Then you joined a group about it. And now it's rampant in your vibration, and it's everywhere you go, and has you convinced that the whole world is about that, when actually it's mostly just your world and the others who are stuck on that same